on Sunday. So we will straight away get going. Let me introduce the open session. In an open session, sky is not the limit. You can ask any question on life, on death, on God, on religion, on spirituality, happiness, peace, problems, suffering, soul, reincarnation, rebirth, enlightenment, realization of the truth, mind, consciousness, any subject that relates. There are maybe about 100 subjects that relate to this. And you are invited to ask any question. So without much further ado, let us straight away get into the questions and don't wait for the last minute. So please start. Who would like to start? You have any question on the journey? Bala, any question on the journey of enlightenment, please feel free to ask. Yes. Unmute Bala.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Bala.
Yesterday some misunderstanding between my son and me and my son was there, and totally from that time to this time I'm away from the God. I'm away from everything, Guruji. So
what is the misunderstanding?
Actually, the misunderstanding was that actually I have a special daughter, and we have reserved bookings for the what we say for Mani Lakshmi and everything. There was a marriage, so we went over there, and he wanted Tatkal mein visa. He was trying to apply, and I told I don't want these days. So he that misunderstanding became. He's telling you want only what we say majja, sab everything. तुम्हारे को ये चाहिए वो चाहिए. मेरे पास मतलब he has a daughter now. She is about 4 months about. So you're not carrying me and everything. Not what, and I am disturbed because of that, Guruji. And priority.
Moral of the story. In brief, thank you for sharing. For everybody on this call, moral of this story is what Buddha said 2000 years ago. Buddha told 2000 years ago, samsar is dukha.
Yeah.
I didn't tell. Buddha told. This samsar is dukha. Bliss, it means this world is full of suffering. And if you are going to fall into this world, you are going to suffer. You have to be above. You have to watch it like a drama. You are losing your peace and your mind because you are sinking in the drama. You are thinking you are Bala, Navalaka, and you are son and special daughter, when you are actually not. You're coming on the call every day, but you're not conscious. You're not conscious that ye leela hai maya, kuch bhi sach to na. You have to practice it, Bala. If you don't, you have two choices. You have two choices. Either quietly suffer. Quietly suffer. Grow. Please cry. Please cry till you die. Or live in consciousness. You have two choices. 99% of the world, they cry and they die. Because you can't make everybody happy. You can't make son also happy and daughter also happy and mother also happy and father also happy and this one also happy and that one also happy. How can you do?
No, I cannot do that.
When the moment you make one happy, other becomes unhappy. The moment you make other happy, the one becomes unhappy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is not your problem. This is the problem in samsara.
Guruji, I don't know.
No. So be in consciousness. You are the divine Atma.
Yeah.
Jagat mithya. Brahm satya. ये सब माया है, ये सब मिथ्या है, ये सब नाटक है. If same thing was happening between Malaika Arora and Arjun Kapoor on the screen, you will not worry because it's only drama.
Yeah.
But for this, you are thinking it is real. Just relax. It is all a show. Let it go. Don't worry. Learn to
But
surrender. Learn to
but the
surrender. No, you're not surrendering. Sorry, I know you want to say so many more things. हमें पता चल गया story.
but he is disturbed over there, and what to do?
You don't be disturbed. You
Okay.
learn to be detached. You learn to love all. You learn to be happy. You learn to be free. Take up the 10 commandments of detached attachment. It was there and follow it. Next.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Krishan, Yogini, Bliss, Krishna.
शिवम गुरुजी
Shivam, sir.
आज मैं आचार्य रजनीश को सुन रहा था तो उसके बाद में मेरे मन में एक क्वेश्चन आया सर कि अपोजिट सेक्स जेंडर के प्रति फीलिंग आनी नेचुरल है और प्रकृति का नियम है प्रजनन तो बट काम वासना को कैसे काबू करें और क्या सेक्सुअल एनर्जी को हम स्पिरिचुअल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं
मैंने किताब 20 साल पहले लिखा before becoming AiR. Before I became AiR, I wrote this book on this subject 20 years, 2002 or 2007. About 16 years back, I wrote a book. I was not AiR. See, you can do it. You can do it. But the point is that Kam Vasna cannot become spiritual energy because it is to do with the body. I have written a book on Ojas Shakti. It's called Ojas Shakti. I only have written a book. लेकिन मैंने वो book को reject कर दिया. खुद मैंने reject कर दिया. So the point is this. You are attracted to the female only because you are the body. The moment you are the soul, there is no attraction left. As long as you are the body, it is impossible to resist, especially for man. Lekin the moment you become the soul, you are automatically free from it. That is one of the signals of liberation and enlightenment. Man can become mad. Man, after female, he can go mad. But as long as the moment we realize we are soul, then you transcend it. You don't have to make effort. The renunciation comes with the realization. Okay, you got it?
बॉडी के लेवल पे जीना छोड़ दें अपने रियलाइजेशन पे चलें सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन गॉड रियलाइजेशन में चलें एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर
वो लड़की थोड़ी है यार. वो लड़की होगी तो फिर हम उसके बॉडी को देखेंगे, यहाँ देखेंगे, वहां देखेंगे, आंख यहाँ जाएगा, वहां जाएगा. क्या मिलेगा? फिर लड़की एक थप्पड़ मारेगी, फिर हाँ दिल टूटेगा. एंड में मिलने वाला क्या? हाँ, वो ना मिले तो भी दिल टूटेगा. वो ना मिले तो भी दिल टूटेगा. वो मिलेगी तो सर टूटेगा.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Next is Yogini, Bliss, Krishna, and Mandeep. Bala will come in round 2. Yogini, Bliss, Krishna, Mandeep. Bolo Yogini.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
My voice is breaking?
Yeah, I'm not able to hear you. Now it's okay.
Okay.
But in between, it was
Samatma, my voice is okay.
not
Samatma, my voice is breaking. So Yogini, check your connection. My voice is okay. Yogini, check your connection and come back. Bliss.
okay.
Bliss, please speak. Yogini, check your connection. Bliss.
Hi, Shwam.
Hi. Shivoham, tell me, Bliss.
I would like to know what is the better way to explain to someone to lose his sister very young age. It's because the karma, because it's not easy for me to explain, and I would like to help her to accept it.
I cannot tell you like that because how you can explain to somebody only you can understand. Because what is their mind state, I cannot understand. So you have understood the principles. You have learned the principle yourself. You know it. Now
Yes.
you have to use your best. Unless you write to me on WhatsApp personally the problem in brief, I will give the solution to you.
Thank you so much.
Because you understand, I cannot the whole story. I cannot understand it. So you make an effort. Okay. You write to
Yes.
me on WhatsApp. Send me on WhatsApp.
Yes.
Thank you. After Bliss, Yogini will come later. Krishna, Mandip. Yogini, whenever
Good
she
evening,
joins,
sir.
we can let Yogini. Krishna and Mandip.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I've got two questions. One is a very practical question which I am facing nowadays. Like when you get interested in spirituality, because I understand that spirituality is to live in harmony with everyone around you, with the whole environment. So मुझे लग रहा है कि when I'm more interested in spirituality, it is not dispassion, but I've lost interest in life and that enthusiasm for life or that enthusiasm. I would like to use a word that for life and in life has gone,
Why?
which I was not like that before.
Why
I don't
you're
know. I
gone?
don't like to go in that crowd and मुझे वो enjoyment factor.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not in a crowd. 1 kilometer from me, nobody is there. In 1 kilometer radius, there's nobody.
Yes, sir. You have an option of separating and going on. I'm living in मैं मतलब in a group and we are very happy. ऐसे नहीं है, but I have to act to be happy. I like the silence. I like to be alone. And मुझे लग रहा है कि am I going wrong? Does spirituality teaches you to withdraw like that?
Spirituality teaches you not to be in harmony with everybody else. You told first
Is it?
sentence. You told wrong. You told
Yeah,
wrong.
my
You told
understanding was
wrong.
that.
You are.
I
See,
thought there
let
is
me
a
tell you.
oneness.
No, let me tell you.
Yes.
Spirituality teaches you to be in harmony within.
All
If
right.
you are expecting everybody around you to be in harmony, they are ready to eat you up. They are ready to give you 2 slaps because of what you are doing, idiot, nonsense, rubbish, they will tell you. So how can you be in harmony? You can only be in harmony when you are in consciousness. Don't try to create harmony with others. Be very clear about it. See, suppose there's somebody in my life who is exactly opposite of me. How can there be harmony? Is it possible? Now I don't want to leave that person. If I don't leave that person and I want harmony, how is it possible? Spirituality teaches you an art of making it possible. So you are in that state of consciousness. What is the consciousness? ISIS. I am soul, soul is SIP, I am SIP, SIP is in all. You reach that state of, should I tell you a story? Okay, let me tell you a story. I read a story and let me tell you a story. You know, there was a man who went to a guru to learn spirituality. So he went to the guru. The man told the guru, so what is all the textbooks I should have to read? Guru said, he gave one textbook. And he told him, my teaching is going to be a teaching of beating. Teaching of beating. So what he said, every time you are reading, I will take a stick and I will hit you. I will go on hitting you. And either you read or you protect yourself from the stick that you decide. So the first day when he was reading, Guru gave one fada, breaking his bones. Then next day when the fellow was eating lunch, he thought he'll be free in eating lunch. He was eating lunch, Guru gave one fada stick, one on the back. Third day he was having shower. Guru gave one stick on his head. So this fellow became, he said, the Guru, what is this? Have I come here for learning or have I come here because you have to beat me? The Guru said, you have come here to learn consciousness. You be awake. You be alert. He told him, hamla hoga. Hamla karunga main, hamla. This is a story I heard somebody saying, a beautiful story. So, in your life, Krishna, hamla hoga, hamla. You know, hamla means what? Hamla means there will be an attack. There will be an attack from everybody in this world. And this attack, this hamla, the hamla robs the harmony. The attack will rob the harmony. You have to be in consciousness. Fadak! The Bala got Bala's son gave one. Fadak! Bala's son gave. Then this said Bala's daughter. Fadak! One son. Then what? How do you do? How do you deal with this hamla? You deal with the hamla by being in consciousness. If you are in consciousness, then you are able to face this. Then you don't feel why that boy, after getting beaten for 3 days, should have still been in the ashram, or should have run away? He should have run away. He didn't run away. The Guru told him after a few days, now I'm going to not hit you with a stick. I'm going to hit you with a sword. So then the boy learns the art of how to be in consciousness. If he's reading in the front, if the Guru is coming from behind, he blocks. He blocks it. He blocks it. He blocks every attack. You learn to block every attack and keep your enthusiasm alive. Enthusiasm. You know the meaning of enthusiasm? You know the meaning of enthusiasm? Entheos. The word enthusiasm comes from the Greek words entheos. Entheos means in God. Enthusiasm means you're living in God. You must learn the meaning of enthusiasm. I have enthusiasm because I am all the time in God. And if you lose enthusiasm, means you are not in God.
So one more question.
Yes, tell me.
One more was the continuation of yesterday's call.
Yeah.
After yesterday's call, the reflection I had, I'm asking as a question. So is enlightenment, liberation, everything also in Maya?
Means
Because everything you said, once everything is, you said, the final ultimate thing is you are sick, you have to realize. Till
that
then, everything is an illusion.
You're not asking this question. Your mind is asking this question. What do you mean everything is Maya?
Because, see...
Wait.
Yeah.
Everything that is happening is Maya. But it is happening. Is Maya happening or Maya is not happening? Be clear. Be in everything is a projection. Yes, Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan are on the screen. It's a projection. But is the projection there or no?
There is a projection.
Then Maya hai, lekin Maya to hai na. ये सब माया है. ये सब माया, लेकिन माया तो है ना. It is there, na. Maya is there. So you have to be liberated from the Maya. You have to get freedom from the Maya. That is nirvana. That is moksha. You get caught in the Maya. Oh, what you, मेरा बेटा बोल रहा है, तुम ऐसा कर रहे हो, मेरी बेटी बोल रही है ऐसा. I told Bala, get out of this Maya. No, Maya is happening. How to get out of the Maya? You are finding a lot of people, harmony. I want to create harmony. How do you create harmony? How do you create harmony? Be in Ananda. Be in Satchit Ananda. Then automatically there will be harmony. Can you be in Satchit Anand? Truth, consciousness, bliss. I hope you got the answer. I don't know whether you're still confused. So, everything is Maya. Everything is happening in Maya. You cannot deny that it is Maya, Mithya. Everything is cosmic illusion. But in that cosmic illusion, you are there. You are a real element in the cosmic illusion. And you have to go out of this cosmic illusion. You have to be liberated from the cosmic illusion. That is liberation and enlightenment. Mandeep, Yoga Narasimhan, Komal. Mandeep, bolo.
Sure,
you can ask more clarifications. No problem. I'm here to answer. Mandeep.
Sure, Guruji. Am I audible?
Sure. Yes, sir. Please follow, Mandeep.
Yes. So my question was on desire. in almost all the religions, they say that desire is the root cause of all evils, and
Mm,
it is like Saturn or Shaitan, whatever,
mm,
even in
mm,
Buddhism. So I
mm,
wanted to ask, if we won't have desire to do anything,
mm.
then I mean, how would we live our lives? Because
By
uh,
by acceptance.
no, we accept what we have, but then we won't be able to achieve our goals and ambitions, and we lose everything, right? For example, I mean, if you would have realized you are air by age of 10, then you would not have achieved all those success, material success that you would have achieved, right?
What is
Because
the
then
use
you
of
would
all the
not,
material success if I have? It's useless.
is it?
Absolutely
Unless we,
useless.
no, because of that only you are able to propagate the message and everything, right?
No,
No?
that's not true. That's not true. Ramana Maharishi did not have a business. Vivekananda did not have a business. Ramakrishna Paramahansa did not have a business. Adi
But all
Shankara
the
did not have a business.
all the comforts of life which you want to secure for your family, they come from that material success only, right?
See, because those have come, I gracefully accept it. That
Hmm.
is why today I am where I am, because that is part of my karma. That's part of my being a karma yogi. But what desires do, desires create passion, create obsession. The only desire we should have is desire for liberation, desire for
o-
God.
Okay.
This is the only desire we should have. Only desire for sip. That is on my lip. What am I seeking? I am only seeking sip. I am seeking to be the instrument of sip. Every day I live for sip. My actions are for sip. I have no other desires.
But isn't getting this desire of realizing that I'm sick, that is a desire in itself, right?
So
So,
that is good. I told you
okay.
clearly the desire that is allowed is desire for liberation, desire for God.
And what
These
about the
desires,
desires like Mother Teresa had to serve people, to serve humanity? So those desires are fine,
not good.
not good.
No, because if you become a desire to serve others and you are doing it as a karma, then you get caught in the karma and you will come back to be another birth.
Okay.
Unless Mother Teresa was doing it as a karma yogi, we believe that she was doing it as a karma yogi. She saw God in everybody. Then it became good. Mother Teresa, that's why is considered to be a karma yogi. I think she was christened as a saint. After she died, but the church has christened her to be a saint.
Okay. Then second question, last question is that, is there any question that you are seeking answer of? You're still
No,
seeking answer of? No?
no.
Okay. Thank you.
when you when you realize you don't have to analyze and you don't have to memorize. I don't even memorize what I speak. If you ask me what I spoke yesterday, I don't know what I spoke yesterday.
Okay. Thank you, Vijay.
So I live in surrender. You live as a divine instrument. Thank you, Mandeep. And the next in the line after Mandeep is Yoga Narsiman Komal. Then Bala is in the queue. Yoga Narsiman Komal.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, bolo yoga.
Sir, yesterday I was 10 o'clock. I had to go to shop walking.
Mhm.
I was just coming back. Then I was just telling Om Namah Shivaya, Shivoham, and coming, and I was in a good mood. And three dogs suddenly from nowhere came and attacked me,
Mm.
and I didn't know what to do. Then I picked up the nearby stones to scare it. It's still was charging at me. Then finally I had to give it a kick. So, and then later I was like feeling bad for it. Like
No, they didn't bite you. Or they bit you or no?
they didn't bite me. I had to defend myself by giving it a kick.
No problem. It is all part of the drama. It attacked you, you gave it a kick. It's perfectly okay. Self-defense is allowed in karma. So this is all part of the drama. That people will attack you. You have to protect yourself. If you don't protect yourself, then you will be in trouble. You have to protect. Okay. Anything else?
That's all.
Thank you. Thank you. Komal and then Bala. Komal, Bala.
Yes, sir. Namaste, everybody. My question is since yesterday I'm still confused on free will and God's will. अभी भी मुझे नहीं clear हो रहा है because
clear
as
नहीं है?
in the beginning what
You
is
be
not clear is
you be clear with your question. I'll be clear with the answer. Again, you should not have this doubt.
Okay. It's like that ki yesterday we were discussing birth is not in our hand, death is not in our hand. and whatever has happened, that is also not we wanted to do it because of our genes maybe and our conditioning, because a terrorist का जो karma है वो उसके हाथ में नहीं है, because he was conditioned to do like that, so he's doing, so it's God's will only. I see it as, it looks like it's free will, but nowhere it is free will. So where is the choice of getting
You are
reincarnation?
talking now is your will or God's will? You are talking.
As such, it looks like it's my will, but it's God's will only.
No,
Because
you are
it is because
confusing.
of my conditioning, I am
No,
talking. Because of
no,
my learnings in life, I'm talking.
no.
It's
You're
like this.
confusing free will and God's empowerment. God has empowered you. SIP has empowered you to talk. SIP has empowered you to think. SIP has empowered you to discriminate.
So ultimately, it's God's will only, no? He is only
No.
giving me.
Then ultimately everything is God, na? But ultimately, if you don't follow the path that we are talking about, then you will die and you will be reborn, and you will die and you will be reborn. That also is God's will. Then you will never attain God. Is that what you want? You don't want to attain God?
Yes, I want.
God has given all of us an opportunity to
Like
attain
everybody wants it, but everybody's conditioning is not same. That's why they are doing different things.
God. See, don't use complicated words and don't get
Okay.
confused because of your mind. You say some word, everybody is conditioning. Okay, what is conditioning? Bolo?
कंडीशनिंग इसके हमारे को जो माँ बाप ने सिखाया, जो स्कूल ने सिखाया, फ्रेंड्स ने सिखाया, वैसे ही हम बन गए.
So
it was not in our hand
no,
to be
वो
born
बन
to
गए.
our parents.
ना, वो बन गए. Change कर सकते नहीं. Can you change or you can't change?
Yes, I can change.
Then why you say you're conditioned? Wrong word. Don't remove that word. Remove that word conditioned from your life. You are not conditioned. Your mind is telling you are conditioned. Your mind is brainwashing you. You are not conditioned. You can choose. Today you can get up and you can get out and you can change your life. You are not changing your life. That is your choice. Don't blame God. God has given you the ability to choose. If you are suffering today, if you are not choosing the right thing, don't blame God.
No, I'm not blaming as such.
नहीं,
I'm not blaming actually.
आप क्या बोल रहे हैं? Everything is God's will. See, everything is not God's will. Everything is God. Don't say everything is God's will. If everything is God's will, then God should not give intellect to us. Then we should be like puppets. Then we should be
said
like
we are puppets. Like
we are not puppets. We are not puppets. If you think you are a puppet, then you are enslaved by your mind that's telling you you're a puppet. You are not a puppet. You are not a slave. You can get up and you can go and you can do what you want to do. I was in business for 25 years. I got out of it. I made a decision. Every day I still make decisions. Every day I'm improving my life. Every day by day, I improve my life. We are not puppets. Wrong to believe we are puppets. Bala and Mandip. Yes, Bala.
Guruji, I have two questions. Yeah, जबरदस्ती मैंने मेरा past भुला दिया है गुरुजी. I don't want to go into.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
जबरदस्ती है ये. It is not true what we say.
I don't. Yesterday somebody upset me a lot. Yesterday somebody upset me a lot. So today I was talking to that person and I asked that person, yesterday you upset me a lot. No, what you upset me? That person said, I won't tell you. You've forgotten, no? Yesterday that person upset me so much. Only yesterday they upset me so much. But today I forgot. I forgot why they upset me.
How did you forget, Guruji?
I don't remember the past.
No, but since suppose if the clashes are going on between husband and wife, agar wo piche jata hai, so what happens, Guruji? These are the signs. I don't want to go in the past, but immediately tears comes out from my eyes. Heart starts pumping fast, and
you cannot go to the past. Only your mind can go.
But Guruji, why these symptoms happen then?
Because mind is going to. My mind is not going to past because there's no mind. I don't have mind. I'm a mindless fellow. People say you are a real mindless man. You have no mind. I know I have no mind.
Guruji,
I'm
what should I practice? क्या करूं फिर?
Become mindless like me.
गुरुजी, but ये जो body symptoms दिखा रहा है, heart beat एकदम pump हो रहा है, इधर से वो ऐसा लग रहा है.
Hello. A pumping of body is happening because of mind.
Yeah. So I
If there
should
is no
stay.
mind, there will be no heart. You know, they check my blood pressure. They check my blood pressure. My blood pressure is 160 by 90. Then I tell them, okay, wait 2 minutes. Then I sit quietly in Satchidanand. Blood pressure comes down to 140 by 80.
Magic stick.
No, it comes. I'm telling you, actually blood pressure comes down like.
Okay, Guruji, I'll practice this. And second question I have, actually you say realization. What is the perfect meaning of realization, Guruji?
Realization means you open your real eyes. क्या? ये मेरा बेटा नहीं है. ये मेरे, this beta came from my stomach, but it's not my beta, na. ये प्रभु
Yeah.
God's beta. This is realization. Realization is understanding. I cannot make my son also happy and my daughter also happy. It's like seesaw. If my son becomes happy, my daughter will be unhappy. If my daughter becomes happy, my son will be unhappy. This is all realization.
Okay, I got it.
You cannot have the realization there can be no harmony. But Krishna is dreaming of harmony. There should be harmony. Nah. The samsar cannot have harmony. That's why the dog will eat the cat and the cat will eat the rat and the rat will eat the chuha and the tiger will eat the deer. Where is harmony? There is no harmony. Harmony is inside us. Peace you don't have to find. It is within. Just still your mind. Realization is this. Then you are free. You are free from the body, the mind, the ego, me.
I'll remember.
Mandeep, Yogini.
I'll remember your face structure now.
Okay, Yogini, you want to come first, or Yogini, because you missed. Are you ready, Yogini? Yogini. Then Mandeep and Komal. Yogini, Mandeep, Komal. Bolo.
Guruji, 1 second.
Yes, bolo, Yogini.
Guruji, I have one. You said this sentence when you realize you don't have to. What you say?
When you realize
you
don't have to analyze. You don't have to analyze.
You don't have. Okay, got it.
Bolo, Yogini, bolo.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam,
Sir,
bolo,
my
Yogini.
question was, now since I am on the spiritual path, but I have not really worked so hard. But when my end time comes and I think of SIP, will I be liberated?
No. Your whole attitude is wrong. How can you be liberated? If somebody says, today I will not be in the path of liberation, but when I die, I will be. When you die, you will never be.
No, that's
Suppose
because
die,
I don't know when the time comes.
Suppose you die today.
Yes.
God forbid. I wish not. Suppose you die today. Then don't have this wrong feeling. Many people tell me, Guruji, 2 साल के बाद Guruji, कुछ 10 महीना चाहिए Guruji, I think stop this Guruji business. What is Guruji you are going on? If you want to be on the path, be on the path now. There is no tomorrow.
I am on the path, but I'm wiggling here and there every time.
Then you come back 1-2 janmas. If you don't mind coming back 1-2 janmas, come back. Then only problem will be what Rajesh told. Rajesh told that boy, na? What Rajesh told that boy? You don't want to do 10th standard exam, no problem, don't do. Remember, you come back, you have to start from 1st standard. Then you start again, 1st standard, 2nd standard, 3rd standard, 4th standard. You don't like 10th standard exam, na? No problem, don't do it. You come back from first standard. Mandeep and Komal.
Thank you.
Guruji,
Sometimes
my
I have to be
question is-
tougher. Sometimes I don't know to give you all good words. I don't know the meaning of hypocrisy. I will not give you any fake way to bake the cake. No fake way to bake the cake. There is only one way to bake it. Take it. There is only one way to bake it. You take it. There is no fake way to bake the cake. Mandeep,
Guruji, I have two questions. First question is on thoughts. What are the source of our thoughts? I mean, where do thoughts erupt from? Why do
Where
every
does-
one of us
where
think
does
differently?
your breath erupt from?
From our lungs?
Where does so if you remove the lungs and keep outside the body, will breath erupt?
No.
No, breath doesn't erupt from the lungs. Breath erupts from consciousness. Consciousness erupts from life. Thoughts erupt from life. The
why
moment you
do
are alive, the moment you are
why-
alive, the moment you are alive, thought will come.
But why are your thoughts different from mine then?
Because I am not in mind state. I am in consciousness state, you are in mind state.
So even if a lot of people on this call are in mind state, but everyone's
Yeah.
thoughts are different.
Thoughts will be, who told they'll be same?
So what is the source of
Everybody's
those
thought,
thoughts?
thought will be your life, na? Your life, your thinking, your what she said, conditioning, the way you are, your entire life system is. For example, somebody is living in China eating snakes. His thought will be different. Somebody is in Chennai eating dal chawal. His thoughts will be different. How can it be same? Somebody is living in Antarctica, their thoughts are different. Somebody is living in Russia, their thoughts are different. Life is different, circumstances are different, everything is different. Even suppose I'm asking you, you're in an organization where there are 100 people, Mandeep. Are all 100 people having the same thought?
No, that's the reason I'm asking this question. Why is it that
Mandeep,
everyone has?
my
Yeah.
dear Mandeep, because everybody has a different father, different mother, different wife, different children, different neighbors. Everything is different karma. Everything is different. Now, is your fingerprint same like others' fingerprint?
No. So let me
Why?
ask
You
this
tell me.
in a different
No,
way.
tell me
Is
why.
there is
Tell me
is there
why.
a way I can change my rajas or tamasic thoughts to sattvic thoughts? Is there a way to do that?
Of course, what are we talking every day in this call? The only way is to still your mind. The only way is to flip over from mind to consciousness. The only way is to use your intellect to lock consciousness and to discriminate. Every day I'm saying same thing, Mandeep.
Yeah. Okay.
But your mind is not willing to listen because your mind is making you blind. Again, tomorrow you'll ask same question.
No.
Catch the question today, what I'm saying. Your mind is making you blind.
Okay.
Because your mind is making you blind, you are caught in thought. Will you remember it's easy to remember the rhyming words?
Yes.
Your mind
Okay.
makes you blind. You are
Caught in thought.
in thought.
Yeah.
You must be free. You must be free from me. Mind and ego, me.
All right. Thank you.
If you remember these 3 lines, you're done. You're sorted.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you. Komal and last Kailash. Komal and Kailash. That will end today's session. Yes.
Yes, sir. Like in continuation with what I was talking, I'm still a little bit here and there. So I want to be fully clear. So then one sentence which everybody believes, I also believe till now, and very common one, that kamane vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Like we have only on our karma, and results are not in our hand. So results is in the hands of say God. So the same thing doesn't apply to enlightenment and liberation. Like
That
there also
statement-
we can aspire for it, but whether we'll get it or not, that is not in our hand.
That statement is not understood. That statement is wrongly understood. Who will explain the statement? Who's the Gyani in the call today? Who's the master? Who will explain Karmani and I don't even remember the Sanskrit.
Karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana.
You have the right of
Don't
action.
aspire
But
for the results, only
you
do
have
your karma.
You have a right of action, but you do not have right on the result thereof. Correct? Is that what the meaning is?
Yes, yes. Yes, that is the
Who
meaning.
can explain this? Anybody? We think, master has come. Chidanand master and Girish master. Let me see how they explain, whether they explain it in my way or not. Chidanand and Girish. Unmute, sir. Chidanand. Let me see whether I can't hear you. Girish, try till Chidanand speaks. I can't hear you, Chidanand. Girish. Chidanand, check your audio, Chidanand. Girish, speak.
All results are produced by twin karma.
But she's telling it's
Prarabdha is-
God's. No. Is it God doing is God responsible for result?
No. God has made the law of karma, and every result is due to twin karma, out of which prarabdha is already out of our hand. Only the present karma or kriyamana karma is in our hands.
So, Komal, you're understanding what he's saying or you're not understanding? You got answer to your question or no?
It is within our free will, whatever we do now.
But she's not saying that. She's saying karma, and she's saying God is having controlling.
Karma is in our hand, but the results are not.
Therefore, what you're understanding, result are in whose hand?
Present karma is in our hand.
According to you, you are talking about my will and God's will. That is your confusion, correct?
Free will or God's will. It looks like
And
free
therefore,
will,
this shloka,
ultimately,
this shloka you're bringing forward because you're saying, I have a right to do my karma, but I have no right on the result. Therefore, result is in whose hands?
God's hands. Supreme.
That is wrong. Girish is explaining to you that is a wrong understanding. Girish, give clear understanding, Girish.
Result may not be as per my liking, but it is due to combination of two karmas which I have done. One is
Which
past,
two karmas?
one is the
Please,
present one.
twin matlab? Sanchit, one is prarabdha, one
Okay,
is
wait,
present one.
Wait, okay. Girish, I'll
Twin
help.
means what?
Let me explain. He's saying the right answer, but let me explain to you what he's saying.
Yeah.
See, Komal, you have a right to do good deeds. But even after doing all good deeds, you get cancer.
Because of prarabdha.
So, no. So we think it is God's will. It is not God's will.
It is our
prarabdha. It is your sanchita karma which appeared as prarabdha karma. Be clear about it. Be absolutely clear about it that God has given us free will to do whatever.
Liberation also we may not get even if we try for because of our past prarabdha bad karmas.
No. You can change that karma.
Achha. So you can nullify that and then add more.
No, wait. You are confusing. Liberation is not changing 1 million karma from bad to good. Liberation is 1 second of realizing I don't have karma. In 1 second. You don't have to change 1 million karmas from bad to good. You only need 1 second. Only 1 second, 1 spark.
It's just a quantum shift, like you say. It's
one anubhut. No. Don't use, again you're using mind terms. That's why I told you, Chidanand stopped using mind, so many terms. Chidanand used to use most complicated terms. That was shh. Cut all these terms. They are all mental jargon. Don't get into mental jargon. Simplify. You need one word. You need anubhuti. Finished.
Everything else nullifies.
No prarabdha karma, no sanchita karma. What is that anubhuti?
Transcending karma, what we call.
ISIS. How easy it is? ISIS. How easy? Entire Upanishads, entire Vedas in the Mahavakyas. Just 5 words. Neti, tattvamasi. That's all you need. That much we can't do. We can't do neti, tattvamasi. Then we will suffer in hell. See, we are all caught. We are caught in this samsara. We are caught in this samsara because we can't understand simple. Tattvamasi neti neti. Tum ho vahi ye nahi. That's all you need. Nothing else. Chidanand, you have quick words. Chidanand, we are crossing the time, and Kailash. Fatafat, follow. Chidanand? Chidanand, your voice is not coming, Chidanand. What to do? You've written down? Where? Where is Chidanand? Is written any comment? Is Chidanand writing in the text box? Huh? Results are as per law of karma. You have a choice of right over agami karma. Liberation is anubhuti, which burns all karma. Good, Chidanand. Right. Chidanand, I hope we heard your message. So Chidanand says, Anubhuti will burn out all karma in a matter of 1 second. Kailash, your closing comment. Kailash. 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 ये कैलाश देखो है कितना
Shubham Guruji.
बोलो बोलो.
There are so many questions today, but the time is very less. So
My dear
my
Kailash, when we start the session, why nobody asks question?
okay,
Abhi,
but in the last we start.
ask me one question, only one question, quickly.
Some people suicide. Some people suicide. Why they suicide? Okay.
Because they are
they
suffering. Because they are
family.
suffering. Because they are suffering. They don't
No,
understand.
No, sir. Their mind, why their mind, okay, is not in the control of them.
Your question is wrong. We will talk
Yeah.
tomorrow. But I'm just telling you why your question is wrong. The mind is not under control of them.
Yes.
They are under the control of the mind. So they commit
Yes.
suicide.
Yes.
So tomorrow we will answer the question tomorrow, because now it is Janagana Mana Hame Haath Jodna Hai Shivoham.